Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time I've done a live stream in a long fucking time. I miss you guys. I know you guys know how much I hate the YouTuberness, but I do miss you guys. Like, now that I figured out I can vlog without being a cunt, or at least vlog and be my kind of cunt, I've grown to enjoy it, and I've grown to enjoy interacting with you guys and just sort of doing my shit. See, people can change. And so, yeah, this last week, because I got to commute basically 3 hours, and then I had a lot of photos to edit, I just didn't have time to shoot, let alone edit any videos for you guys. Now, I do have enough for a 7 day, 7 minutes, and it's mostly edited. I'll put it up at some point during the week to keep things going till next weekend. But, you know, it's been a long time since I've had a video up, so I figured, fuck it, let's just do it live because I can, really. So I am in Shinjuku, which is somewhere I've been to many times. This is somewhere where Portrell, I didn't see your name. The guy who just commented, starts with a P, ends with no. He's been here once. And we're just gonna take a walk around. Because we can. And as always in the live stream, AMA, ask me fucking anything. Yes, mate, you are right. There are some girls everywhere on the planet. Because males and females are roughly 50% of the global population. That said, while there are plenty of girls in Shinjuku, what I like is that right over there. See that with the lights? There are so many good-looking girls in Tokyo that it's boring. I mean, don't get me wrong, I look, but it's like, whatever, there's another one. But when you see a really, really sweet Nissan Silvia, you take notice. So yes, for a change, I am not working. This is actually probably the first time I'm in Shinjuku in months, possibly this entire year, that I'm not here for work. I'm not here to shoot. I'm here to just have fun. I'm gonna be meeting Lee, who has commented, who's a subscriber, who many of you guys might even know. He's organizing an event at Anti-Knock, and I'm just going to go with him and party for a fucking change. That was a beautiful Zenki. Now, we actually really want to be going there. And we will be going there. But I kind of want to show you a pretty cool view. I've shot this before, it's in other YouTube videos, it's in many of photos that I've taken, but I want to show it to you guys anyway right now because we can. Portal Atro, am I pronouncing that right? You don't have people in Montana? But you're in Montana. Are you not a person, mate? Speaking of Montana, I think if I remember correctly, Reno from Anthrobotic Go look for Anthrobotic on the internet. He's from Montana. And he lives in Tokyo now. So this is Shinjuku, and you're like, yeah, cool. There's a bunch of stuff, and it's a street, and it's a pirate. Some lights, and you're like, whatever the fuck. It's just, you know, it's Shinjuku. And then you look up, and it's cyberpunk. This is one of the first views of Tokyo I ever saw, actually. So when I came here fucking 10 years ago, the first 3 days of the JET program, they stuck us in a hotel in there. It's pretty damn awesome, I must say. But yeah, it's pretty fucking cyberpunk. But that's not the view I wanted to show you. That was just a view on the way to the view. Metal Death, I love your fucking username. You are awesome. Fucking A. Anyway, so the view I wanted to show you guys is off to the right. Off in the distance, that is Kabukicho. We're gonna go through there, don't worry. I know it's a fucking Saturday night. If we're gonna be walking around Shinjuku, you wanna see Kabukicho. So we'll go. Probably should have put my fucking bag in a coin locker somewhere though. Because it's heavy. And I'm lazy. And that golf sounded really good. Alright, let's continue. Let's go off to those lights that I just showed you. That's a pretty cool image, I must say. I've never looked at myself with those buildings in the background before. Next time I'm here, I think I'm gonna have to take a selfie. Cheapest way to see Shinjuku indeed, even for me. Just walking around Shinjuku, this is the cheapest way to see it. Driving around Shinjuku is... and driving through Kabukicho slowly isn't too bad. But I mean, you need an open top car to really appreciate driving through Shinjuku. Open windows don't do justice, and the roof cuts out all the wonderful buildings and lights. Not to mention driving in Tokyo is not cheap. Ooh, hello. Yes, they're having a 30th anniversary. Fucking A. Bucktick is having a 30th anniversary. Oh, they had a 30th anniversary. No. It's the... ah, okay, cool. Fuck, Bucktick had the 30th anniversary parade this year? Cause the fucking DVD's coming out and I didn't even know about it. Holy shit, I mean, I knew that Bucktick's 30th anniversary was gonna be soon. I thought it was next year, not this year. I was at the 25th anniversary party, and I missed the 30th. Fuck. I didn't even know it happened. This is really painful. The 25th was one of the best fucking live shows I've ever been to. I was looking forward to going to the 30th, and oh fucking hell. The Japanese Philippine half. じゃあ日本語大丈夫かい? Peoples and trains and cars and peoples and trains and lights. So, Metal Death, apart from having an awesome name, those of you guys who didn't read the comment, he is developing a browser-based editing software app type thing. Mate, when you're done making that software, I would love to beta test it. Okay, so it's Void Apex that was making the software, not Metal Death. Sorry, my bad. Corrections and whatnot. People are doing shit. Let's see what they're doing. Mike! Weren't we just fucking chatting like 5 minutes ago? This guy's taking too fucking long. On with the tour of Ka fucking Bukicho. I swear I come here too damn often. Though, as I said earlier, this is the first time I have been here, and it hasn't been for work, which is awesome. I'm just killing time now, Critical Eats, and thank you for tuning in, mate. I'm just killing time because I'm going to a party tonight, and till then I haven't put anything up on my channel in a while, so I figured let's show you Saturday night in Kabukicho, well, Shinjuku. And it's full of people. You want to find yourself a big booty Japanese chick to hang out with. There are not a rare species. There are plenty of big booty Japanese chicks in Japan, in Tokyo. I'm sure we will see more than a few of them now. Whether or not they will hang out with you, that is the mission that you have set yourself on, and good luck to you. Let me know when you're here. I might give you some pointers. That said, they're more skinny booty Japanese chicks than big booty Japanese chicks. I mean, just saying. So iPhones get really fucking heavy when you hold them for a long time. I really need to get myself a fucking stabilizer. And it won't be all wobbly for you guys either. I will drink the drink you buy me. Let's hang, mate, let's hang. OG on a mission in Kabukicho. I could be completely wrong and I could just be cynical, but somehow I think he's off to pay to play. It's just likely. Okay, let me stop walking somewhere so shit doesn't shake around for you guys and you actually see what's going on. Alright, 2 hands, let's see if I can stabilize this bitch. Alright, I'm gonna go left or I'm gonna go right. You decide. Left or right. First comment wins. Three lefts. Now, when you guys come into Kabukicho, in all likelihood, you're gonna be coming down this fucking road. And so let's pretend we came down this road even though we didn't, and I'll show you where all the metal bars are. So yeah, come down there, come down, you see the Toho Cinemas, the big fucking Godzilla up there. You hang a right, which was the left from where we were before. So I kind of lied, I said all the metal bars, there's too many fucking metal bars. I'll show you the 2 nearest metal bars to the main strip. How's that? That's better. Now you see this giant fucking robot restaurant sign. By the way, when you come to Japan, when you come to Tokyo, please don't go to a robot restaurant. Please. Anyway, you go towards that stupid ass robot restaurant sign. And you'll notice just off to the right there's just a bunch of shit. And there's a sign that says Bar PSY. That's my personal favorite metal bar. So yeah, PSY. The master, his name's Yukio, is a mate of mine. Go check it out. Anyway, if you keep going past PSY, a little bit closer to the robot restaurant, and then, oh, incidentally, the robot restaurant's there. You turn left, going away from the fucking robot restaurant and all those dumb cunt tourists wasting their money. Yeah, basically, it's all the dumb cunt tourists that have made the prices go up. When it was 3,000 yen, it'd be like, yeah, fuck it, why not? Whatever. You're gonna spend 8,000 yen for a cabaret? Go to an actual fucking cabaret. And then, like, you're just going down here and, like, there's this unassuming archway. Just here. Unassuming archway next to some, like, Japanese place called Samurai Dining. And if you go into the little unassuming archway, you go Gods, which is a little heavier than PS1. Also really cool bar. So that's two metal bars. Deca Bar Z's over there. From Dusk Till Dawn's over there. There's lots of bars in Shinjuku. Yeah, you see, it's cheap. It's cheaper to go to Moulin Rouge. There you go. Fucking don't go to Robo Restaurant. Dude, you'll get better eye candy on the streets of Kabukicho. Just walk around. Alright, so that's a hostess club. Yeah. I don't even know who Anthony Bourdain is. Does that make me a bad human being? Like, I'm not even I don't actually know who I've heard the name mentioned on shit like Daily Show and whatnot, but I don't actually know who that is. It's a nice bike. Alright, so Dusk Till Dawn's up there. Just on the next corner up there, there's actually, you see that lit sign? One group of signs behind there, that's from Dusk Till Dawn. It's another metal bar. Incidentally, down there is Loft, which is where we have Grind Chaos. The I Love Kabukicho sign. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Yeah, it seems we're back. There's too many fucking people over here. They're using up all the interwebs. I'm showing my age when I say things like interwebs, aren't I? This is the Love Hotel. There's lots of love hotels up here. They're hotels where you can love. Pretty self-explanatory. Whether that love is willing and natural or monetary interactions, that is entirely dependent on who is loving, but there is much loving in the love hotels in Shinjuku. And considering how often I've seen these love hotels just full, Anyone who says that people not having sex in Japan, I really have a hard time believing that shit. Here we go. Good deal of the people walking past us right now are probably going to or have had sex. So, yeah. And yes, they do clean the rooms really well. When you enter a Love Hotel, though you know what was done before, you don't have to worry about interacting with the leftovers. In fact, when you leave the city, love hotels are actually a really great place to stay, even if you're not doing any loving, because price-wise, overnight they're cheap. Obviously, you can't like spend a few days there. You have to go in and then get out. But go in, get out. I see what I did there. But in general, love hotels are fairly affordable outside of Tokyo. And the beds are big and the baths are big and they've got really good amenities compared to like business hotels and shit, which are the same price and you get fuck all and the bathroom and shit is all like in one. Bathroom, toilet, fucking, yeah. See? They're like walked up to the Love Hotel and then the chick's like, isn't it a bit early? And as they're going back down, probably socialize a bit more. So they'll be back. The thing about Kabukicho is if they take too long, the hotels are all gonna be full. There you go, take a look. This one's got the prices written. Rest from 5,000, stay from 8,000. Needless to say, all the cheap rooms go really quickly. Batting center over there. Yeah, fuck it, it's boring. Let's go back down. Damn, we're approaching 30 minutes. I was thinking to end this at 30 minutes. And do you want me to end this in 2 minutes time or should I keep going a little bit longer? And if so, ask me some questions. Hi, gozaimasu. It looked like there were some sort of organization dealing with special needs. I'll take a look at what they gave me and see what's what a bit later. Gotta support people who need help and support. Try not to get run over. Take a pause, do some people watching. Yeah, but I've only got 12 now. Oh, back to 13, there you go. I think I'm gonna get run over, let me get off the road. Are the guys in Roppongi who hang out in front of the clubs really aggressive like you hear? They used to be, not anymore. Sodambe gods. Gods is a fucking awesome bar, right? So yeah, the guys in Roppongi are not as aggressive as they used to be, but that's just because the laws have changed and so they can't actually get people off the street. And so, yeah, they've calmed down out of legal necessity. So, next question. Why does everyone talk shit about Roppongi? To put it simply, Roppongi's a shithole, that's why. Which ad, which sign? On the right. That one? That's a host club. That one? Yeah, that's just the speed limit, mate. 30 kilometers an hour. Ah ha ha ha, this one? This sign? Yeah, this is also a host club. Actually, this is rather dirty by Tokyo standards. There's fucking garbage on the floor, there's cigarette butts, there's fucking paper, there's lots of splatterings of fluids that came out of human beings. By Tokyo standards, it's rather filthy. By Tokyo standards. So, what is a host club? Good question, considering we're right in front of a sign for a host club. A host club is basically a place where you can spend money to drink with pretty boys that look like that. Let's get closer because the camera's not resolving the pretty boys. So if you want to drink with pretty boys like that, you go to a host club. And how it works is you pay for a certain amount of time. Usually, while you're there for that amount of time, your drinks are free. But you have to pay for the drinks of your hosts, and generally the prices are quite a bit more expensive than regular drinks. That guy's kind of cool. It's the first time I've seen a host club mascot like that before. That must be the most difficult fucking job in the world. Are host clubs popular in Japan? Considering how many there are in Kabukicho, yes, I'd say so. I haven't really done much research into host clubs, particularly because not really my thing. I sort of did some research a few years back when I was wondering if foreigners could work at host clubs because, you know, the thought crossed my mind, the money looks good, but actually the money's not so good. A mate of mine was a host. He's told me some really interesting stories. But yeah, you see, the thing about time lag is when you tell me to follow someone, they're probably already gone by the time I see the comment, and so And yeah, there's a bunch of comments that have sort of popped through. If I haven't answered your question, please ask again, because it's hard to walk and look and talk at the same time. I cannot multitask, I don't have tits. Two blocks up, there's a visual K bar. 2 buildings up, rather. There's a visual K bar. If you're interested. We're not going there now. So yeah, that is one of the nice things about Kabukicho. The food options are really good. The drinking options are really good. And then you got the host clubs, the hostess clubs. You got the red light stuff. It's a place to have fun, whatever sort of fun you want. All the live houses are here. Whatever kind of fun you want to have, Kabukicho's where you have it. And if there's any fun that can be paid for, in all likelihood, you will pay for it in Kabukicho and you can have that fun. Honestly, the minimum amount of time you need to enjoy yourself in Japan is as much time as you possibly can free up. If you can only give yourself a week, so be it. You can give yourself a week. If you can only give yourself a month, so be it. You give yourself a month. You give yourself 10 years. You give yourself 10 years. I've been here 10 years and by and large, I still really enjoy it. So that said, living here is definitely more trying than coming here on holiday. But yeah, I mean, really, the minimum amount of time is the maximum amount of time you can find. No matter how long or how short you stay here, you'll be able to do something and enjoy yourself and have fun. You get desensitized from all the lights. Even further, you get hypersensitized to them, so when you go to places that aren't this lit up, it kind of feels weird. When you go to a city and it's not this bright, you're like, there's something wrong. Cities are not supposed to be this dim, because cities are supposed to be like this. Chill out here for a bit, take a break, look up the road. That is a bloody good question. What time is it? That is a bloody good question. I don't have a watch, I got a phone which I'm using to live stream and therefore I can't tell you the time. Des? Hey, Critical Eats, are you still watching this? What time is it? Well, there we go, it's 9 p.m. Cheers for that, mate. $5 a.m. You better be joining me after a really good party night and you know, you just got home, bit hungover, fucking 5 a.m. You don't really want to sleep, so you're here. Now that's what you should be doing if it's 5 a.m. All right, boys and girls, your choice. Do we go down there? We'll call that right. Or do we go up here? Let's call it left. Now we've actually come from the right. We haven't been up the left. It's up to you. Bizarre, they were speaking my language. It always freaks me out when I understand what people are saying, like in my first language. Generally, the good-looking girls in Kabukicho don't speak English, so it's surprising. Left it is. But first, before we go up there, I'm sure you will probably appreciate me just looking across the road for a little bit. Just because I have a funny feeling you'll appreciate that. Now we can continue up the street. Someone's having a birthday? Like, I really am not being facetious or anything. Like I said, I do love to look. No self-respectful human being, or female human being if that's your thing, would not want to look. But it's also just so prevalent that it's just whatever. You just look wherever you want to look, whatever. It's just hot girls fucking everywhere. Welcome to Kabukicho. And if you prefer looking at guys, Kabukicho's got you covered. There's hosts everywhere. And no, that's not some sort of shady rub and tug place. That's a legit proper place. Oh, hello, Verietta. So down here is the famous Golden Guy, all the little pubs and places there. We're not gonna go all the way through Golden Guy. I just want to show you this place here, Bar Champion. It's basically a little piece of Roppongi in Shinjuku. So like, if you're in Shinjuku and you want to know what it's like to go to Roppongi, you come to Bar Champion. This is basically fucking Roppongi in Shinjuku. Cool, we're done. We can leave now. Yeah. That said, all drinks are 500 yen. And you get karaoke. So there is that. But if you know where you're going, you can drink for 120 yen a pop in fucking Shinjuku. So, there is that. That chick's shoes look like they cost more money than I make in a year. And we have exited that particular chunk of Kabukicho. Alright, so I am gonna have to end this in the next 10 minutes or so, yeah. What do I do for work? Up until now, I was a freelance photographer, videographer, just making media for whoever paid me. But as of this month, I now am, I suppose you could say, creative director at Gordon Enterprises media division. And the media division didn't really exist until I started working there. So basically, I work at a trike company in Gunma, making what I used to do as a freelancer. How much will I be making a year this year? From now on, basically 3.6 million yen a year, plus commission for anything that gets sold as a result of my work and any clients that come in as a result of me bringing them into the company. What I made before the job was about 2.8 to 3 million a year. It would have been more this year. I would have actually been making much more money this year if it wasn't for my injury, because I had 2 fucking great months before I injured myself, and I had 2 months that were just as expensive lined up, and in those 4 months I would have made a whole year's worth of money had I not had the injury. So that sort of knocked me back to square one, and I wasn't able to pick up the pace fast enough. So when Gordon offered me the job, I fucking took it. And you guys who have been watching my channel a while know that I really love Gunma. Gunma is my home, and I plan to go back there. So the opportunity to work there at a company that I love and doing what I love for good money is just sort of like a no-brainer, obviously. But you don't want to look at me, you want to look at that, don't you? Fucking perverts. I didn't say I wasn't a pervert. I just said that you guys were. Alright, let's get across the road. That's for like maybe the 1 or 2 ladies that are watching the stream. I do not discriminate. I want everyone to perv equally. Let's find another place to stop so you guys don't have to look at shaky cam for a bit. Actually, yeah, let's go towards the station and then hang out just outside there. That'll be a good enough place. What's the minimum someone should have coming in to be able to live in Osaka? You need a job. Selfie time. What's the minimum anyone needs to do anything to live in Japan is you need a job. If you don't have a job lined up before you get here, it's gonna be difficult. It's not impossible, but I really suggest, if nothing else, come here as an English teacher and then find another job while you're here. Just don't come without a job. As for what you need if you were to sponsor your own visa, fuck, what is it? I think it's 2.4, yeah, 2,400,000 yen, I think, is what you need to be making a year in order for them to let you sponsor your own visa. So if you're making that amount of money and you're paying your taxes, probably okay. Peoples. Let's look at the peoples. Seven minutes. So yeah, as was just mentioned in the comments, 40,000 US at least. And I'd say so because you got to set up yourself and, you know, get yourself sorted and settled, and that's assuming you can speak Japanese and you can figure out what the hell's going on when you get here. Insofar as like getting a place to stay and whatnot. But yeah, that should work. Yeah, those of you guys remember when Winston was here? That is Statue of Ryon, Winston's favorite place in all of Tokyo. No jokes. Hey, that dude's got like a short version of my hair. Haha. Cheers, mate. Thanks for watching this far. I'm actually going to be going in 5 minutes. Got 5 minutes left of the stream. I'm basically just gonna show you people and maybe a little bit more of my face, but mostly people. And then I gotta eat. And then I get off my fucking feet because I've been walking around all day. Because I'm gonna be partying all night and I kind of want to take a break before that because I'm an old ass motherfucker. There we go. This looks like a good a place as any to take a seat. Oh, fucking A. I'm like sweating and shit. I mean, the restaurants and the clubs and shit, that's all night, but like, yeah, shops will close by about 9, 10, depending on the shop. It's probably so people who work, they can like... What does Japan smell like? It depends entirely where in Japan you are. If you're in the Inaka, which is basically rural areas, it can smell anything between beautiful greenery and cow shit, depending on what time of the year it is and how much fertilizer has been strewn around. What Tokyo smells like? Well, where I am right now is not too far from a smoking area, so it smells like crap, actually. But otherwise, it just sort of smells like nothing in particular. Yeah, you don't smell the ocean. You don't smell the ocean at all. If you're right next to the fucking ocean, you can barely smell it here. No, that was rare. Someone bumped into my foot and he actually apologized. I can't remember the last time anyone in Tokyo was ever courteous. He must, well, he had a rolly bag, so he probably isn't from Tokyo. How big is Rakuten? Big. Very big. How big exactly, I don't know, but Google can tell you that one. But they're big. What I don't know is whether Rakuten and SoftBank, between the two of them, which is bigger. But again, I'm sure Google can tell you. Good question right in the last 2 minutes of my stream. Let's find a way to like put this phone down somewhere where I can actually see what's going on. How did I get to Japan? I got here on the JET program, which is a government-sponsored program to get first language English speakers into classrooms in the vain and misguided effort that it will teach kids English. It doesn't. What it does do, if you're a good ALT, like I like to think I was, is you open up the opportunities and sort of minds of the kids you teach, that there's more to the world than their little village. But whether they end up speaking English has got nothing to do with you. It's got to do with whether or not the kids want to speak English. Yeah, I came to Japan on the JET program and stayed on that for 5 years, and then after that I cast myself to the wind trying to get into media work, and just basically couldn't get into media work for 5 solid years, so I freelanced in that time. Yeah. So yeah, I was a jet mate. So yeah, I think this way you can see me and the people at the same time. Can you guys hear me all right? And we have 4 seconds till an hour is up. So thank you very much. I decided to do a 30-minute stream and it ended up being an hour long. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your questions. Hello, just for fun. You mean like to the people? Now, as all the people have stopped walking past. Yeah. Wait for the next wave. But yeah, anyway, thanks for tuning into the stream. And And yeah, so what was I saying? I got fucking distracted by being distracted by distractions. Thank you for fucking tuning into the stream. This is the longest fucking goodbye. And hopefully I will get back to creating more regular YouTube content when I do. I am looking at getting a place in Guma, even if it's a shitty one-box apartment, and that will just cut down my commute times, and so I'll have time to relax and show you guys. Because I'm not gonna lie, I really do miss making videos for you guys. But in the worst case, I'll try and get some of the stuff I've already shot out for you during the week, and maybe do another live stream next time I'm in Tokyo, if I can't make proper videos. Till then, thanks, fucking A, and all that good shit. Party hard. I'm gonna do that right now. How do I make this stop? That's not how I make it stop. There we go.